Good afternoon. I hope everyone's well. Happy Friday. I don't know if you saw our Instagram yesterday, but we spent a lot of time in Manchester, most of which was spent on Regent Road between our two projects, One Regent and Regent Plaza. That's the Castlefield area of Manchester city centre. Huge amount of development going on there, real good growth, real hustle bustle, very, very busy as well. So we wanted to put this video together, back fresh from that trip, to give our investors the full knowledge and full insight in what's going on and why there is a price increase of 10% June the 1st on Regent Plaza. Basically, we've been working with Regent Plaza and the guys there for some time. The construction is about to start. Heavy construction is about to start. To now, the demolition of all the existing and legacy buildings has completed. So everybody who's bought up to this point has had the pre-launch price. From June the 1st, 19, which is only a few weeks away, it's going on to the list price. So the pre-launch price is only available now until June the 1st. And that will be a 10% increase from the pre-launch. So I thought I'd do a quick video, show you the difference between getting involved now or getting involved post price increase. So John, you ready?
Sure am.
Perfect. Right. Best thing to do is use a quick example, a specific apartment, and I've chosen apartment B701. B701 is a 7th floor, 2-bedroom apartment, 2 bed, 2 bath. It is a corner apartment, so it's a really attractive apartment. It's got dual aspect living room, it's got dual aspect master bedroom, it's got east facing city views, so really nice views from the 7th floor. It's 716 square foot, so it's a decent sized 2-bedroom apartment, city centre as well, so that's a good size unit. And the price on that, the list price on that, John, is, let's go here, list price.
Well, following the increase, it's going to be 264,000.
List price is
264,846.
264,846. But pre-launch price
is a mere 231,919.
231,919. So pre-launch, you're getting that same apartment for 231,919. As of June the 1st, it's going to be priced at 264,846. The exact same apartment, exact same requirements, exact same return that you're going to get on it, but you're paying a darn sight more. So what we'll do is just run down what the purchase procedure is and what those costs are and how that increase affects. So first things first, you'll always have the reservation fee. Let's use green. Reservation fee is £2,000 on both. Okay. Then you'll be paying 30%. So reservation, you put the deposit down, you get your contract sent out, you go through it with your solicitor. The guideline is around 28 days for an exchange, and upon exchange you should be paying 30% of your purchase price minus the 2,000. So exchange equals 30%. Oh, what am I doing there? So the cash value of that 30%, John?
Well, if you take the 2,000 off that you've put down to reserve it, it's 67,575. 70
pence. Okay. And can you do the same for this particular apartment? So 30%.
64846. That is 77,000.
77,453
£453
453
and 80 pence.
80 pence. Okay, so already you can see the difference in the amount required to exchange. There's £10,000 difference. If you're getting in pre-June, there's a £10,000 difference to exchange. Okay, so the next thing down is the stamp duty, and you're paying stamp duty on the value of the property or the price that you paid, the contract price of the property. So the difference is there as well. So stamp duty, land tax on this particular unit is
9095.
9095. Thank you, John. 9095. But on the stamp duty, land tax, on the higher price is, I've got it here, don't worry, 11187. 11187. So again, your cost to exchange, your cost to actually purchase are higher if you're paying obviously the higher price. If you're paying the increased price, you can still get exactly the same apartment with outlaying much less. So total outlay here, John, is, if you add all of those bits together,
Yeah.
please.
67575. So 78,670.
78,670.
670.
And I've realised there's one thing missing there, and that's £1,000 legal fee. So add another 1,000 on there. 79,670 would be inclusive of £1,000 on your legal fee. Okay, so that's your total cost there, your total outlay to buy that particular apartment. If you're buying it post June the 1st, so whether that's June the 1st, June the 2nd, or going beyond that, you are paying and outlaying, oh, let's do legals again here, so another £1,000 on your legals. John, what's the calculation for that?
£91,640.
91,640. Okay, so 91,640. That's the difference. You're paying a heck of a lot more. You're outlaying a lot more than you would do with just a 3-week difference in your purchase. So what you're doing here, getting involved at the very earliest stage, which is what we've always spoken about, is the full cycle of the investment. You're getting in at the very earliest, the very beginning. It's still a very good investment if you're buying here. You're still going to get the growth of Manchester. You're still going to get the 3% interest over deposits, over construction. You're still going to get the 2 years of net return fixed from completion. But if you get it here, you buy it 3 weeks earlier, you reserve it 3 weeks earlier, you're paying a lot less, you're outlaying a lot less, and it makes it a heck of a lot more attractive. So actually, going into that, John, we should by the time the completion is finished or construction is finished, it will be end of 2020. So let's give it 2 years of growth. Some experts are suggesting that Manchester is going to continue to be the best growing city in the country, and they're suggesting around 20-21% over the next 24 months. I would say take that with a pinch of salt and be very conservative, and we'll do our figures on what? 5% growth a year?
Yep.
You're happy with that? You happy with that? I think that's reasonable. It's definitely conservative. So if we did our figures on 5% growth until completion per annum, let's say 2 years at 5% growth per annum, from the list price, of course, because that's actually the value. So on completion, John, the value should be...
Well, apartment B701 should be worth £291,992 and the all-important 71 pence.
Of course. Okay, so that's again a real conservative estimate with 5% growth per annum, which we know it's going to be better than that. We know it's going to do more than that. Manchester is doing more than that as we speak. So that's a conservative on completion value for this same apartment. So the difference here is, okay, so that's the growth there. So 264, 291. You've made the best part of £30,000 there in uplift. But if you bought it in May, if you're buying it now, if you're buying it before June the 1st, you've made the best part of £60,000 there. £60,000 uplift on the purchase price of your property. So that is why we always suggest getting at the very earliest stage, getting at the best time. So it just bodes extremely well. I mean, there's nothing more I can say about that. You know, you're buying exactly the same apartment. Again, it has the same perks. From exchange, you'll have 3% interest over the construction. Your deposited fund, which is all of this, is totally bonded and insured and protected throughout the entire construction, so there's no risk there. You also then on completion will have 2 years of fixed returns at 6% net income, and in Manchester 6% net income. It's a really attractive figure to get. That's fixed for the first 2 years, so you'll get that either way. But why wouldn't you buy it at 231 rather than paying 264? It just beggars belief. Get in touch, info@thelmeredeacon.com. Have a fantastic weekend. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.